Hi everybody and welcome to the final video I'm pre-filming for the month of February, but probably not the final one to go up, to be honest. This is an update for my 50 Shades of Black project pan, and I don't really have a ton to update. I think we're getting to the point where everything that's left now is just gonna have very, very slow updates, but that's okay. This project requires you to pick 50 things that are the colour of the year, and our colour last year was black. I'm waiting for the refresh of this project to find out what our new colour is. I know it's been released in the Fantastic Ladies Facebook group, but I don't have Facebook, so it's going to be a surprise for me until someone posts their first video. But I really like this project. It's good to get use on a lot of products. This project was created by the Fantastic Ladies Facebook group. I will link the ladies who created it down below, as well as the Fantastic Ladies Facebook group, and let's get into my update. For this project, I don't have a ton left. I only have 22 products left going into 2026, so that's over half of my goals met, really. I rolled in a mix of beauty and makeup products. The beauty products were all in to finish, and the makeup products all had a 50 use goal, as well as usually a no pan left behind goal for the eyeshadows. That was probably a little bit on the ambitious side, but the fact that I've reached over half of my goals and we're not even done with the project yet is a really good sign. I think the project refreshes in April, so I still have a little while left to go, and I'll definitely reach some of those goals before then. Let's get into it. First up, the biggest thing that's happened is that I've used up my Jaya Yeyu toner. This toner was really, really nice. I really enjoyed it. It smelled super good. It's got notes of mint, pomegranate, and black currant, blackberry, something like that. Yeah, just very fresh, and you definitely get that background mint scent. I was decanting bits of this into a smaller bottle because I don't really like spray bottles for toner. I prefer to put them on a cotton pad and then like clean my face with them. I'm now using that little bottle for a different spray toner, also from Jaya, so that's why I don't have it with me. But this is completely finished. I've used up every last drop, and I really enjoyed it. It was a really, really good toner. I do recommend buying stuff from Jaya because I've enjoyed all of their products pretty much that I've tried. They have some really, really nice smelling body scrubs. They have really, really good hair conditioners. I've liked all of their skincare products, the toners, and I'm a massive fan of their face creams. They have like a lot of really light formulas, like gel style formulas for like day creams, but they also have some really good heavy moisturization creams. One of those heavy moisturizing creams is this one, and I've got a little bit of progress in here. This is probably one of the products that won't be done by the end of this project, but that's fine with me. I'm going to keep using it until it is finished. There's quite a few things I don't really have a lot of progress on, so we're kind of going to skip over those, and I'll just give you the highlights, so to speak. I have this palette, the No Photos Please palette from I Heart Makeup London, and I have gotten 3 more uses on this palette this month. I used the shade Lights, the shade Discreet, and the shade Back Exit. Back Exit was surprisingly the one shade that I reached for the most in this palette so far. It's gotten 9 uses, which is way more than anything else has had in this palette. But it is a gorgeous palette, and I really, really like it. I like it a lot more than I thought I would. It's great, it's versatile, it's very small so I can take it on the go, and it's incredible. I love all the colours, and the black is just such a good black. It's like the darkest black ever, but it still blends out beautifully. But yeah, that means that we only have 15 uses left to go on this palette, and honestly, most of those are probably going to be on that black. Then I got 1 use on my Technic Get Gorgeous highlighter in the 24 karat gold shade. This does have a pretty big pan in the center there. I think it's a baked product, so the pan isn't like silver like you'd expect. Anyways, it's a pretty dark highlight, so I tend to use it as an eyeshadow because it just looks too dark on my face. I got one more use on this, which means we only have 4 more uses left and this will be done. We've had 46 uses on it. We're so close. One thing that I only really recently started using that's in this project is the NYX Duochromatic Illuminating Powder in the shade Synthetica. And this is a really, really gorgeous highlight. It's kind of like that coral peachy color that then has a yellow flip to it. I love a good duochrome. It looks a little ugly because I had to repress it, but I have gotten 8 uses on this past month, which is more than I've ever used this, honestly. Probably because it arrived to me smashed, but that's fine. Which means we've used this 17 times now, I think. And that's honestly pretty good. I do think if I use it consistently now, which I do because I've been using a peachy corally type blush, then this will be done by the end of this project for sure. One thing that I'm absolutely disappointed in this month is this, my MUA blusher. Unfortunately, I can't tell you the shade because it has a million TK Maxx stickers on the back, but I'm so disappointed because I used this 8 times, which means I only have 1 more use left before I reach my 50 use goal. And I feel like I could have just done that. I could have just used this 1 more time. But I didn't think about it, and it's fine. It's rolling over into next month now, but I think we all know that it'll be out next month. This blush genuinely surprises me, because I've used this over 100 times, and there's like barely a dip in it. There's like a slight dip, and that's it. And it's not like this is the most pigmented highlight in the world or anything like that. I don't know. It's so hard pressed. It's impressive to me. There's only 2.4 grams in here, supposedly. But it's never ending. I feel like this is going to be one of those blushes that just goes on forever and ever and ever. I know Jessica, who I'll link down below if I remember, was working on a blush for genuinely the longest time, and it was like a little deluxe size blush, and it was just never ending. And I feel like this is going to be like that. I'm going to use this a billion times and it's still going to be here, taunting me. To get into a little quick rundown of eyeshadows, my camera died, so I'm back after eating my dinner. Sorry if the angle's different, and let's try and speedrun this because I didn't let my phone charge enough for this. Again. Speed round. The eyeshadows that I used this month, I used my Kiko Milano 111 High Pigment Wet and Dry eyeshadow 3 times, which is honestly the first 3 uses I've gotten on it, and it's a really nice shade. I like it as an all-over lid colour, and then maybe like a deepening out shade in the outer corners. Then my 2 Arkansas eyeshadows, the silver one I used once, and the dark navy one I also used once. I find it so hard to reach for those singles because I just forget about them so frequently, and I do just need to wear the 2 Arkansas ones together because they go well together. I just need to remember them, I do. And then finally, the last item that I used was this Sunshine Orange Lip and Cheek stain from the Body Shop. It is bright orange, even though it doesn't look it on the viewfinder. For some reason it looks like a reddishy, pinkishy colour, but it's not. I swear this is like a bright orange in real life. I used this once. Honestly, this has had quite a good few uses on it. This has had 29 uses. This has had 29 uses in total, so I am pretty close to being done with it as well. I put it on before I powdered my face, and I quite liked it mixed with the really cool toned blush to make something that was an in-between. It wasn't like orange, but it wasn't cool toned pink either. It was like a kind of corally, pinky, peachy colour. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next month for the rest of my updates. Well, actually, I don't know how many more I have coming out after this video, but this is the last one I'm filming, so I'm done. I'm done for the day. I'm gonna go have a bath. Thanks so much for joining me here. Bye!